Hey everybody, it is I, Mr. Cinema Junkie, here with a short review for a movie I caught a few days ago. It's one of the ones I had recently received. It is the movie Sublime. Um, I knew going into this that this wasn't labeled as a horror movie. Forgot what they called it, suspense thriller kind of deal. But I had heard some things about it before, and it made me curious. And I have to tell you, the movie's anything but sublime. Hear me out. It's a good movie. It's really well done. I thought it was really good. Very surreal. Had some very trippy scenes in it. Just watching it, you know, there's something going on where you have to kind of decide between real and fantasy kind of thing. Kind of in the vein of like Jacob's Ladder. Okay. Um, there's an interesting scene with those little garden shears. This guy's getting his the webs of his hands cut. Like it's long, drawn out, kind of looks kind of painful. Um, and I can't say much about this movie without giving away the movie. The minute I thought about, okay, I'll bring up this part. No, I can't do that. Um, but basically, what happens is this guy goes in for a procedure, a very basic procedure, a colonoscopy. Um, but when he wakes up from his colonoscopy, he's not in a recovery room to go home. He's in an actual room, and he has stitches, and he's been given some kind of a surgery. And he's trying to figure out what's going on, and his wife keeps coming by and telling him there's been a little bit of a problem. Um, he's told that there's a guy almost by the same name that was in for the procedure he had, uh, and they got the record switched. So he got a procedure that he wasn't supposed to get, and the other guy got his colonoscopy. But there are moments while he's in the hospital that he sees like really strange visions. I mean, stuff that you know isn't real. You can tell it isn't real, but he's having these really dark images and stuff that he's seeing. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but we have people living here with feet the size of human beings. I mean, size of cars, these feet, they pound on the floor. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Um, the 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 whole movie has this very dark tone to it. But this was the overall effect that it had. I watched this movie first thing in the morning. I woke up, I had some things I had to do. I figured, hey, before I leave, I'll watch this movie, get it out of the way. It was about 7 in the morning. Uh, it was about 114 minutes, so by about 8:45, I was uh, I was done with it. And I have to tell you, it was a very depressing movie. The There was no happy ending to this movie. It was just it became it when you realize what's going on, it's like, oh, that sucks. And then when you see there's a solution to the problem, it's like, oh, that sucks even more. And then by the final frame, you're just like, man, this day is gonna suck. So it was kind of a downer of a movie, but still very well done, in my opinion. I thought it was well done. I would recommend it to anybody to give it a once over. You know, just one time and make your own decisions on it. But it's worth watching at least once. There's this character in there. Um, he's an orderly or a male nurse. Calls himself Mandingo. He's kind of a sinister bastard. So, but as far as like gore and stuff like that, I don't know. I'd give it maybe, I don't know, scale of 1 to 5. I'd give it about a 2.5, 3 maybe. It's not a very gory movie. It's not made for that, but they do put it where it needs it and to make the scene more effective. So, yeah. Definitely got to check that out. There's a little picture on the back there of the guy, the patient. There's Mandingo right there. And there's a nurse in here. She's hot. Oh, yeah. If you're into that, check it out for that. But okay, that's my take on Sublime. A depressing, nasty little bit that was done with a great deal of care. So definitely give it a check out and let me know what you think of it. If you've seen it before, comment below. Let me know what you think. But don't spoil it for anybody. It's one of those movies. Thanks, guys, and I will be back real soon.